Oh boy. Okay. In there, she's like, oh no, I saw her. She's like, oh, I'm going, or he, sorry. And then, oops, nope. And then walk out the door, I think. And then we got Chihiro. Oh wait, I feel like this one's wrong. Oh man. What the heck is this one? Hold on. Okay, I don't know. We'll just go with that one for now. And then we got bye, door, in. And then this big one here. Oh wait, I forgot we could do this. Which locker room did she go into? She went into the boys. The boys? She could have went into the boys, right? Why is this? Hold on. Okay, let me go back. Wait. Person's like, yo, what up? Locker. He's like, oh, reaching for things in the locker. I guess. Wait. The weapon the killer used was, oh. This? And then we got, uh-oh, splat. And then we got, as the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something. Splattered onto here. And then fell on the ground. Oh no, she did. Act 3. Disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. The posters. Which locker room did the killer move to? This one. And then killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. This is switch the carpet as well as something else. Wait. Yeah. Switched at the scene of the crime. What was this one? Hold on. Why does it sound like it's the same thing? I'm so confused. Okay. Carried her. Put her in here. Put her in here. And then we got... Oh, he just saw her there and was like, oh, I'm gonna tie her up for some reason. Okay. Wait, just make sure. And then... When Becca or I didn't see him, what did he use to disguise what really happened? That? Where did the killer go after they were done? What is this? I'm gonna fail this, oh no. Where did the killer go after they were done? I don't know, we'll save that one. This one is, when the hamper got thrown into the sauna room, what happened to it? It broke? I'm so confused right now. Like, the only ones I'm missing. Where'd he go? Oh, he went to the sauna. Oh, this is the sauna room. Right here. Hold on, am I missing some? Like, what is this supposed to be? Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm confused about these two. Hold on. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Took something from the other room. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. Like, took off the poster, and then the killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Like, pasted? I really don't know. Hold on. Let's just review it all. Okay. This is so difficult. Okay, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag. There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. It is the guys. See, what's the difference between this and this? You need this. And then, which locker room did Chihiro go into? So do you think it would be, no, not going, it would be the guys, because it's blue. Thank you, Vegeta. I appreciate that. I feel like these are right. And then we got, I think both keypads are the same color. Oh. So then what would this one be? Which locker room did Chihiro go into? Because I feel like this just looks like nothing. Like, this is just a doorknob. Like, I think this indicates they're going to the guys because the thing that they're holding is blue. So I'm just gonna go with that. I think this is right. If I get even one wrong, like, is it wrong? They're all blue though. Are they? So what the heck is up with this one in the end? It's probably wrong. Oh my goodness. And this one is so confusing. Can I Google? Cause like, or can someone Google for me? Because I really don't want to get this wrong. And I feel like, cause I honestly feel like these ones make no freaking sense. Because it's like, there's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Like, this has to be it. First one is wrong. This one? Going into the room? Oh, maybe that's the one going into the boys' locker room. The duffel bag. Okay, so this is the one seeing with the duffel bag. And then, which locker room did Chihiro go into? Maybe this is the one where she went into the locker room. Oh, that's the guy's door. Okay. I have no idea, like, what is the difference between this one and this one? Like, something everyone needs. Locker room. Okay. Unless there's more here than comic strips. So maybe I don't have to use them all. Is the idea. They don't all fit somewhere. As the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something. Okay, definitely this then. I think. Makes more sense. Because then we got on the floor, and then we got this already, and then boom, 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 boom. I don't understand these ones. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. Oh, maybe this is where they switched this. And then this one is... Oh, the posters were right. Killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Both of the posters were right? Are you sure? Killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. Okay. Because I feel like so many of these could be right. Killer took something from the other locker room and switched at the scene of the crime. Wait, shit, which one did I have where? Okay, this one is, this guy's true, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. So take that. And then the killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. I feel like it could be this though. Like they took it and switched it. Because why would there be two posters and why would they both look like this? Okay. And then I feel like this is right. I feel like this is right. See, what did he use to disguise? What had happened? Think it's good? Alright. Okay, let's do it.
Here's exactly what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room. Specifically, the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
So I got it wrong. Where was the point that I got it wrong? What was the point? Where was the point? I got it wrong. The one they took out. I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Damn, was it really that close to the beginning? At least now I know that it can't be like completely wrong. Something everyone has that you need to get into the locker room. Okay, well, this is fucking stupid. Like, I had this one, but I guess it's this one. Like, how are these different? Like, fucking
Here's exactly what happened. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Okay, I see.
Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro. and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, then removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation.
Yeah, like why would he do
making
that?
things
God.
even more complicated.
Make it so complicated, this guy. He's creating problems.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then he got to work.
I'm sorry I streamed for
Used
so
the
long,
cord to
everyone.
string up Chihiro's
Bet some of
lifeless
you are
body.
like, yo, I need to go to bed, just like me. I'm sorry.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh, he's fucked.
Isn't that right, Mondo?
Wait! No, here's your evidence. You need evidence! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Alright, I need to find his handbook. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, we know it's him. Should we just call it? I can like save in the middle of this, I'm pretty sure. Holy. I could push what? The space key. Temple will be forced to its max. You will miss. You can push it however you want. Destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Okay, I don't get it, but sure. Oh.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
I'm doing this right. I feel like I don't even know if I was doing this right the first time.
I refuse to vote!
Oh no.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong!
What do I do? I can't
I
do
won't
anything.
listen! I refute you! False!
What do I do?
Show me some evidence!
Oops. Shit, my bad. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I was like, what do I... Are you fucking serious right now?
Is this...
Are you fucking...
I refuse to give up yet!
Oh my god. Okay, okay, we get to start at this part again. Oh my god, oh god. Yo, during a bullet time battle, if you press the space key... Yo, I was trying to press space. It wasn't working! If you every time while activating the temple will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push, blah blah blah, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Or you just push it at random. What does it mean RM? What is RMB? What is LMB? What are these buttons? Oh, left. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Double marker will disappear, making it quite hard to hit the buttons in rhythm. Oh, I can still hit it. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
Am I not?
I won't listen. False.
Am I not winning? Why is my health going down?
To vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
Why is my health going down and his isn't going down?
I refute you. False.
Pretty sure I'm winning. How am I not winning though?
Show me some evidence. I won't listen.
Am I not doing it right?
You're corrupt.
I don't... Oh, I don't know. I don't understand. What do you mean? I was doing it the whole time. Can't just spam left click. I don't remember what right click is for.
I refuse to give up yet!
Right click is important, is it? I can't even remember what right click is. Well, what's the right click? Can you tell me? Like, hello?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Oh.
False.
Okay.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Oh.
You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you.
Okay. There we go. Jeez.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it!
Holy Jesus.
Thinking so far as Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook, in which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
We'll see. I still got an A in the end.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Who will you elect as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? What's it gonna be?
Oh, I'm so tired now.
What? Ta-da! Unbelievable.
Sorry.
What?
Now then.
Looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence while I'm going to explain on his behalf.
Actually-
The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. His name was Chihiro. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself even further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. And as it turned out, the shell was completely empty, and the complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Wait.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Oh. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter what the cost. So, if that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
what?
And yet...
I'm sorry. But...
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's
I
my
want to
chance.
change.
Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... That day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to,
Yeah, that's right.
biker gang fella, had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were, so Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Oh yeah, he did say that like he kept all secrets. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. That was his aspiration.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Huh? What he did? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But...
How does the moving in the body keep a secret?
Because...
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, they all would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Because no matter, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. Possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you that embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Oh shit. The only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Monda had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Only family had growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. But Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday. His brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
I just... Don't fuck with me.
On the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic, but suddenly... Oh shit. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Damn. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. As soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Mono killed his own brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why... After I saw Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. Wasn't sure what to think or say. Oh, he got anxiety way down in his stomach. And it was then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him, and right there, he told me a secret.
Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had, so I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. Felt like I could hear something starting to creak, something inside my head. What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just...
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch!
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Oh no.
I killed you, even after all this time. I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Yep.
Time for punishing is fast approaching.
It can't be.
Execution?
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
From Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made.
Aww. Alright, here we go. Oh no. What do you think it's gonna be? Whoa. Death by dizziness? What on earth? What? Ew. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. Can't be my brother. As Taco's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again, but he...
What is this?
Completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that
however...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm and motionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Yo, the fact that he says something like that makes me wonder if he's in charge of it all. I mean, his family is like huge, you know, in charge of a lot of stuff. In the behind of whatever, behind the diet, even more important, behind it or whatever. What if he's in charge of all this shit? His parents like own the building or something. I don't even know. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be
Well,
done.
I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew way off that theory. Well, thanks, Thunder, for basically telling me that I was wrong and now, like, I'm spoiled. Thanks. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. Yeah, Thunder. What the fuck? I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. Well... So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But...
Damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before I reached that point. Of course. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. Oh
Correct.
shit. So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
what?
You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Character reminds you of Light. True. Mean.
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
The noble
how
son of a noble family, truly you
exciting.
understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I would never stoop to the level of the childish criminal like you. Let me just say this, after I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up!
So cool, it's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper, sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo, but I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie.
Is there an insider?
Nothing we can do
A
about
double
it now.
agent?
So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like
As
to
long
ask
as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, and nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friend.
Yo. So that person's playing both sides, or not playing both sides, but he's like the infiltrator. And there is a 16th student